Here's an interesting idea for someone to try. If you watch people's blogs and other types of things, this narrow that down to just saying that no matter how you come by some piece of video, audio recording about somebody telling a story or just interact, but um, say that a sentence of whatever it is they're saying can be recognized through artificial intelligence, and that sentence gives a sense of meaning, uh, and that could actually change between languages. Of artificial intelligence understanding is indicative of people, of course, but um, AI is starting to raise to that level, and that's at least one of the reasons you can't trust the stuff you see on TikTok because, in my opinion, a type of files that are being produced, the format, uh, the amount of data being gathered on each bit of that metadata on each bit of that video and audio, uh, the average user is not going to even know uh, what they're automatically including, what they aren't. Basically, if you're going through Google, you've opened up everything. If you're it's not that you're an idiot. No, I don't mean that, but if you're an AOL, you're not in the most secure environment because they get hit a lot because a lot of older people are on there and older people are targets. So all I am saying about AOL and Yahoo, and I'm sure there's a few others that come to mind that people out there using, I'm not even thinking they're using now, um, things from the past, a lot of that free stuff, but none of it's secure. I mean, you're a target, and really by continuing to use that stuff, you just continue to provide more opportunities for more people to look at your stuff and figure out ways of taking advantage of it, either directly or indirectly. And that's the whole point of having your data sold is you agree to let someone do what they want with your data, and you have exactly no idea where that'll end up, whether it be private or government or whatever. It doesn't really matter. The point is, it's no longer yours. The idea is released to the wonder of media, whatever that media source is, that idea is no longer exclusively yours. It didn't die with you. It's now shared amongst uh, the collective, so to speak, and ideas influence people. So that's, I think, one of the things about Facebook that people, and I know I just changed subject, so again, sorry about that, but it's the way my mind works. I'm sorry. Uh, the burden of being insane. Because this is not even where I was going with all this. You know what? In fact, let me just depart this point on AOL. That's a distraction. I just said it's really another video. Point of what I was saying earlier is being able to go through and deconstruct through AI, deconstruct a voice document or a portion of the audio, and but you can collect any gosh number of ways digitally, and look for identifying statements. Now, here's the point of all that. If you have a program that understands that I have a million hours worth of video and audio, and I understand that there are 20 billion possible combinations of what a sentence can mean in a particular context, and that means a lot to someone who, and we all know people like this, someone who's smart enough to keep track of stuff like that in their head, the Steve Jobs of the world and Elon Musk. That's wonderful, but uh, it can be done through AI because if a human can do it, basically, we can do it through artificial intelligence. There's just no doubt about that anymore. I mean, the argument that we're not even living in reality is a good argument. Anyway, point being is you can develop a program. It'll take samplings like that. So if you write a story and you present that story to this AI program, the AI program will look back to its database, pull together all the one sentence long bits of data and the associated, say, uh, relevant breaks in the video, natural pauses. And it would identify those and match those things up and present it to you. And then you could go through and edit your story being told by other people's voices and other people's video and couple it together. Interesting idea. I wonder what it would look like. Somebody should try that. A young person should try that. You have time. Trust me, it's something I tried myself. If I didn't have to pick and choose my projects, I have way more ideas than I have ability to, and not for any other reason other than there's just not enough time um, to be left to do these kinds of things. And it's really where I want to focus my life. Um, and I'm very fortunate that I have that opportunity right now. So to to all of those that have made this possible, I say namaste.